Hey everybody, Thomas Joseph here, and today I'm answering one of the most popular kitchen conundrums that you have asked, and that is about sweet potato fries and how to avoid the flaccid, limp, insipid sweet potato fry and get a perfectly crisp sweet potato fry. And today I'm going to share with you a few tricks in achieving a crisp sweet potato fry on the outside, but with a perfectly cooked inside to that sweet potato. To start, we need a sweet potato. I like to peel the sweet potatoes. I like to get rid of the skin. Now, if you are a fan of the added nutrients that are in the skin, you could certainly leave them on. I just think it gives a uniform appearance to the sweet potatoes when you peel them. In total, we need about a pound of sweet potatoes, and that's from like 2 large sweet potatoes. And I'm going to cut these into nice uniform pieces. That's kind of one of the things that is really necessary in cooking things evenly is uniformity. So try to use your knife skills here to cut these sweet potatoes into nice even pieces. I like to, with any vegetable that kind of has curves to it, that rolls around on your board, I like to trim off one end so that it creates a nice stable flat end so the sweet potato isn't rolling around on you. And we want about 1/2-inch planks now. So you can use a ruler or you can eyeball it. Just make sure that they're evenly sliced here. And then you're gonna take each of those planks and you're gonna cut them again into 1/2-inch pieces as well. Now, sweet potatoes do not have the starch content of regular, russet or Yukon Gold potatoes, so they're never really gonna achieve the crispiness that you would get from a regular French fry. But there are some tricks and tips here, guys, in achieving the crispiest fry possible for a sweet potato. So I'm putting these into a large bowl over here, as you can see. And I'm going to toss these with a little bit of olive oil. Now, I have an oven preheated to 450 degrees, so a pretty hot temperature. If you have a convection setting on your oven, I would encourage you to use that. You might want to reduce the temperature down to 425 degrees if you're using convection, but that nice superheated air, that's what convection is. It's the movement of air within the oven, so there's a fan going. It helps to have even temperatures throughout your oven, which will help the food kind of cook at a faster pace. So I'm gonna toss these sweet potatoes with the oil just to evenly coat. And a little bit of seasoning, so some coarse salt. If you're a fan of pepper, you can use a little bit of black pepper. Again, toss these to combine. And now I'm gonna go to my oven and get that super hot preheated pan. So, super hot pan here, be very careful, and I'm gonna take half of the potatoes here because I really only want, you can hear the sizzle, guys. This is really hot. You really only want an even layer on your pan. Don't overcrowd, because if you overcrowd, what you're gonna do is you're gonna create steam and you're not gonna get any of those crisp edges to the sweet potato fries. So you might have to do this in batches or use 2 baking sheets. But this is going back into the oven, again, at that super hot 450 degrees for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to flip the fries with a spatula and continue cooking until they're nice and golden brown, about another 10 to 15 minutes more. All right, guys, our sweet potatoes are out of the oven. It's been about 25 minutes in total, and you can see they're nice and dark in a golden brown color. They're super hot, but you can see if you pick them up, they're pretty rigid. They don't flop over like our soggy friends over here. The inside should be slightly creamy and the outside should be crisp. Now, again, these don't have the starch content of a russet potato or a Yukon Gold potato, so they're not really gonna be like shattery crisp, but they should have a nice texture to them. Let's give it a try. You can hear, again, it's like a chewy crispness, but they're really delicious. Now, I encourage you, the next time you're trying to make sweet potato fries, use the tricks that we've outlined, using a preheated sheet tray, making sure that you cut your sweet potato fries in nice, even pieces, and don't overcrowd your pan because they will steam, and your family will love the sweet potato fries you put on the table. Now, if you have any kitchen conundrums that you need solved, always reach out to us using the hashtag Kitchen Conundrums or write in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, guys, click like and subscribe.